doing the right thing day in, day out. And the more that we've done that and just doing what works, the more successful we've become, right? And I don't know if you guys have read a book called Good to Great. It's a really good book. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. But the best CEOs is what it talks about. It's like, the best CEOs in history, who were they and what did they do, right? I mean, if you want to find success, you find out who has absolutely destroyed it in a good way, killed it, and how did they do it, right? Well, what's really interesting is being boring actually makes more money. It's proven because in this book, they've explored that according to the mountains of data that determine Google's famously evidence-based approach, one of the most essential attributes of great leaders is basically to be boring, doing the same thing in the same way day after day after day. And when people understand that, they start making money. It's funny that, isn't it? When they drop all this flashy shit and they start doing what actually works and repeating it, it's game over, right? I mean, even sports people, if you think about it, right? Sports people's lives are boring. I mean, they have to train every single day. They have to watch what they eat every single day, right? They practice the same moves over and over and over again. It's pretty boring, if you ask me. Well, being boring actually makes you stronger as well, right? I mean, Bruce Lee had a famous quote where he said, "I fear the man who practices one kick 1,000 times versus 1,000 kicks just once." And I think there's been a big, huge shift in the world's culture, right? In terms of how, or the culture of business and entrepreneurship in the last sort of 10 to 15 years with the emergence of social media and the craziness of that period, right? I think the appreciation for hard work, paying damn attention, right? The appreciation for being raised well, for putting in a good shift is all being lost.